We're with Patrick and RJ from Starfish Computer, and backup disaster recovery, that's a big thing that people need to plan for. Yeah. What makes you guys any different than anybody else that I could have in to help me do that?
So backup disaster recovery 20 years ago was done on tape drives. And tape drives, you put them in, you took them to a vault somewhere, you hoped if you needed them, they worked. They never did. And then it evolved to CDs, and then it evolved to USB drives, and then external hard drives. And external hard drives is where a lot of people are now. Every morning they come in, they do the backup, they put it in a vault, it goes home with somebody every night. Really hope nothing happens to them on the way home or something happens to that vault. There's a flood, there's a fire, all of a sudden you have nothing. So the backup system that we use is through a partner of ours that is unlike any other one in the market. So our backup system does two things very differently. One, it stores it in both the cloud and on premise. And two, it acts as a disaster solution by itself. And I'll explain what that means. So it's very important that you have a backup on site, but also one that is not on site in the event that you lose that building for some reason. So if you have an issue where you need to recall a file, or you need to spin yourself up because you are hard production down, your server dies, this backup device will simulate your server and will load you up as if you were just continuously running. So whether you are at home, you're in a coffee shop, you're in the office, if you have connection to the internet, you can access your company's files because it stores you in their encrypted secure cloud. So there's not another backup system out there that does something like that capability. The second part of it, and just making sure that you have everything taken care of, it does snapshots as often as every 5 minutes. So if you want to be that consistently backed up, we can do that. And it takes a base snapshot and then it modifies it every couple of minutes as you make modifications within your system. But on top of that, it makes sure that going forward, you don't have any further issues. And that kind of loops us back to the cybersecurity threats that exist in the world today. Bob opens up an email and clicks on a link that he shouldn't have. And all of a sudden hackers are in your system. They're gonna shut you down. They're gonna hold you for ransom. You want your data back. That's unfortunate. You're not getting it. This backup solution, we can restore from right before Bob clicked on that email. We can drop that threat. Think of it as like a fork in the road, the fork being where the actual threat occurred. This being the path of we're completely done for, we're in trouble, we're paying ransom. We're just gonna go around it. And we're gonna restore back to where we were, get you reloaded, get you back up and running, and we'll just pretend it never happened. Now we're gonna work with Bob on the back end to make sure that Bob doesn't do that again.
Sure.
But as far as your company goes, there is no adverse effects. No one notices that we're missing a whole bunch of data. Why are we restoring to a previous date? Oh, it's because somebody screwed up. That's not gonna happen. We just restore you for a couple minutes earlier, you're up and running and you're good to go again.
Wow. So we touched on cybersecurity in a lot of other videos, and if you were to get hit by that ransomware attack that Pat was talking about, where you had to recover from your backup, what we found is that the cyber criminals have gotten so sophisticated, they'll actually stop your backup from running, delete your backup, so you'll have nothing to recover from. That's why the system we use is so fantastic, because it's immune from that type of hack. So we really believe it is the best on the market, and we've got decades of experience to prove that. I've actually had the experience of going from tape to USB drive to where they are now with some sort of hybrid. They take a drive off site, they might push some stuff into the cloud. But the reason that I sleep at night knowing all of our clients' data is backed up is because we do daily tests. We test every backup that we take from our clients. So there is no praying it's gonna work. We know it's gonna work.
Wow.
And we actually have a live engineer in our facility that actually checks every backup from every client daily. And if we get a notice that it's failed, we remediate that problem immediately. And if we can't, we are so sensitive, because you're only as good as your last backup, that we actually run an engineer out site with another backup device to make sure that our clients are covered. That is the level of service. That is how important backup disaster recovery is to our clients.
Wow, very important, and that's really impressive, guys. And in another video, I asked, what do you guys really do? What do you offer? And you mentioned relief. That would be a relief to know absolutely your information's taken care of. I had no idea that these guys now can actually prevent you from backing up if something's going on there. So it's wonderful you got that duplicate. gives you a chance to, when the ransom guys want their money, to go, yeah, not going to get it. So, hey, Starfish Computer, they know a lot of stuff. They go way back, and they know how to work with companies and work with people and make everything right. So please check out the website, starfishcomputer.com. Other videos just like this one there, that you're going to understand what this makeup is of these guys, and just what they can do for your company. So check it out, starfishcomputer.com.